Alonso Quijano, the protagonist of the novel, though he is not given this name until much later in the book, is an hidalgo, member of the lesser Spanish nobility, nearing 50 years of age, living in an unspecified section of La Mancha with his niece and housekeeper, as well as a stable boy. While he lives a frugal life, he is full of fantasies about chivalry, he being an avid reader of chivalric romances. Eventually, he becomes mad and decides to become a knight-errant. To that end, he dons an old suit of armor, renames himself Don Quixote, names his horse Rocinante, a workhorse before Rocinante, and designates Aldonza Lorenzo, a slaughterhouse worker with a famed hand for salting pork, as his lady love, renaming her Dulcinea del Toboso, while she knows nothing of this. As he travels in search of adventure, arrives at an inn, which he believes to be a castle, calls the prostitutes he meets there, ladies, doncellas, and demands that the innkeeper, whom he takes to be the lord of the castle, dub him a knight. The innkeeper agrees. Don Quixote starts the night holding vigil at the inn's horse trough, which Don Quixote imagines to be a chapel. He then becomes involved in a fight with muleteers who try to remove his armor from the horse trough so that they can water their mules. In a pretended ceremony, the innkeeper dubs him a knight to be rid of him and sends him on his way. Don Quixote encounters a servant named Andres who is tied to a tree and who is being beaten by his master over disputed wages. Don Quixote orders the master to stop beating Andres and untie him, and makes the master swear to treat Andres fairly. However, the beating is resumed, and in fact redoubled, as soon as Quixote leaves. Don Quixote then encounters traders from Toledo. He challenges them to agree that Dulcinea del Toboso is the most beautiful woman in the world. One of them demands to see her picture so that he can decide for himself. Enraged, Don Quixote charges at them but his horse stumbles, causing him to fall. One of the traders beats up Don Quixote, who is left at side of the road until a neighboring peasant brings him back home.